From barista to biology and coffee to chemistry. This is the story of a young man called Malcolm and his series of fortunate events. Malcolm worked all day at a coffee shop. He liked his job and he was good at his job, and he'd made some good friends there too. But he always felt like he could do more. His high school grades were average and he didn't have any other qualifications. So what other options were there? After work one evening, rather than going to see friends, he went straight home and started looking on the internet for jobs. Clothes shops? Nah, he thought. Hairdresser? No. Coffee shops? Definitely not. As he looked through the jobs, he sees what might just be the right job for him. Working at a life sciences company as an animal technician. Wow, he thought. This could be the job for me. No experience required, full training will be provided. He quickly applied, and soon enough, a letter arrives inviting him for an interview. He buys himself a suit, tidies himself up, looks at himself in the mirror and thinks, well, I look smart, but I feel like it. I'm not sure I'm ever going to wear this again. And off to the interview he goes. A few weeks later, another letter arrives. But what does it say? Dear Malcolm, we're pleased to offer you the position of animal technician. Please arrive on Monday at 9 a.m. A few years and lots of hard work later, Malcolm is one of the most competent animal technicians in the company. Picking up the skills required as he worked, he became a highly valued member and a good source of information and knowledge for aspiring animal technicians. All was going well, but careers have ups and downs, and Malcolm did not get the promotion he was hoping for. But undeterred, and with a growing interest in the sciences, he started looking at jobs again. He made himself a personal profile on job websites and applied for what he thought he could do. But this time, to his surprise, the jobs came to him. And there was one that stood out from all the others. It was a promotion he never got, but it was in Scotland. How can I do this, he thought. I live in England. I can't drive to Scotland every day. But in reality, Malcolm had nothing to lose. He messaged them back and arranged an interview to be held over the phone. Over the phone, he thought. I don't even need that suit I bought. At the end of the interview, they were so impressed they offered the job to him there and then. We'd like you to come work for us in Scotland. We'll help pay for you to move up here. Take some time and think and get back to us, they said. After having a good night's sleep and speaking with family and friends, Malcolm decided that he would take the job. He packed up his things and made the long drive to Scotland. Malcolm now works at the University of Dundee in the Biological Chemistry and Drug Development Unit for the Paulovic Lab, who provide valuable research into the parasite Cryptosporidium. I know, gross, right? But this parasite affects the lives of thousands of people every year and is much more common in developing countries. The thoughts Malcolm had all those years ago, no, not that one, that's better, about doing more and being more, have now become a reality, and he continues his journey researching gross parasites in Scotland. But where next, he thinks? Then it clicks.